Hi there guys and girls, it's been a while. I thought I'd just do an update with a few things, let you know what's going on. Firstly, I want to say thanks to everyone who watched my Outworld Tours conclusion video. We worked really hard on that, so yeah, I just want to say thanks to everyone who watched that video and liked it. If you haven't already, can you do me a massive favour and pass it on to your friends and stuff like that, because we'd like to sort of get the views boosted on it if we could, or if we can. The reason is, I'd like to do more videos like that, but if they're, if they're only going to do like 10,000 is good, don't get me wrong, but if we can get them to do more than that in the view count and the likes, it's possible I can start making a little bit of ad revenue from the videos. At the moment, I'm only getting like $18 a month, all up, so I'm hoping to get that higher, because Google or YouTube doesn't pay you till you make $160. So when you make the 160, then you got to wait another month for it to click over, then they pay you. So my target sort of like $50-60 a month would be awesome. I'd still have to wait 4 months, but that little bit of money can help. So obviously, someone like Alex, who did all the editing, and I'm talking 200 plus hours on that video. That's his job, so normally he charges for that sort of thing, and we did this in our spare time. That's why it took so long. Like when he had spare time, he worked on it, and oh, sorry about the light, by the way. I'm sort of just walking around. I'm doing one of these, I've never done it with this camera. I'm doing sort of a vlog with this camera, but yeah, Alex does that for a living, so I can't ask him to do it all the time. I'd love to do videos like that every week. That'd be awesome, but Alex needs to make a living too, so if I could make a bit of money or something, it would really help, even just with what we want to do. So long story short, if you can, just pass it on to your friends if you haven't shown them the video. Yeah, because everyone likes it, so I'm sure they won't hate you for it. What else can I say? Okay, next thing, I put up a Mortal Kombat 2 video, and a lot of people complained about the sound. Now, I'm going to tell you what happened. Originally I didn't think there was a problem, but I'll tell you why, because I'm going to show you the setup I use. I hadn't touched anything on the setup, so everything was fine. But when I did go to edit it, I noticed I'd lost one of the channels, the audio channels. I'd lost, like the left or the right. And I was like, oh shit. So what do I do? And so I sort of split the audio, and so that the audio in that video is mono, and then I just dumped it in the other audio channel in Premiere. So it did saturate the sound slightly, but when I listened to it, when I played it back, because I always watch them and play them back, it sounded fine to me, So I'm like, this is fine to put up, but I wasn't listening to it through speakers, so I'm guessing through speakers, yeah, it probably was a lot worse, and it probably did pick it up more, so I apologise for that. I'll show you what happened actually. Let me just flip this around. So I'm going to do another MK video today. By the time you see this, it's probably already going to be up. But okay, so as you can see, I sit there, I play the game. The games, I got it running on my TV like that. The way I've got it running like that is basically, look at this shit, guys, really. There's 3 component leads here and 2 standard composite audio leads. Now, they run into this box, the component leads. You see that box there? Alright, so it's a component over Ethernet. The reason is to buy a long component cord is such a bloody rip-off, and I sell these Ethernet cords at work so cheap. Do you know what I mean? And Ethernet is really good. Ethernet, or network cable, or Cat5e, whatever you want to call it, it can travel 100 meters without signal degradation. So when you're putting a video through there, I think HD video can go 50 meters or something, and it is such a cheap way to do it. You spend $100 for those boxes, but you can buy the 40 meter Cat5 cables like $10 at my work. So it's so much cheaper and better to do it that way, because the way I was doing it before was I was putting a double adapter on the end of each component connection, and it was actually causing ghosting. And you didn't really see it in the video, but I could see it, yeah, so basically that's how I got it set up. And then I've got two 15-meter standard composite cables, which are real cheap. Again, I got those at my work. The cables run behind my DVD bookcases here. Goes around there. Then it goes up behind the Assassin's Creed banner. Oh, I put this Richard DeVizio thing up for my little party I had when we launched the video. Goes, okay, so into my kitchen. It runs along the top up there. As you can see, it's been taped up there. And it comes down here to my computer area, which is messy as fuck. So the network cable and the composite cable come down. Make that big mess down there. There's all my old computer stuff. It's a real mess, guys, seriously. Yeah, runs behind there. And this is the new computer right here. See, I haven't even set this up properly yet. And yeah, basically we've got another box on the end here, the other component box on the end here, which is powered from here. So that's, you know, it boosts the signal so you don't get any loss. Yeah, the composite cable comes down, and then this goes into this is what we call a breakout cable. It goes into my Blackmagic card. So the PlayStation 3, which is there, is plugged into that card. So those are the inputs there, right? Then the outputs are here, they go into the box, which then goes through the network cable to the TV. And same with the sound. Now, then I load up the program. As you can see, this is the program here. You know, and I can sit here and play it because the PlayStation controller is wireless. No problem, but I do it in front of the TV to give that look that I'm playing it in front of the telly. So, what happened was this last week. You see the audio bar? This is exactly what happened last week. I've lost a channel. There should be two. And just now I investigated it all. I checked all the connections and everything was fine. And you know what it was, guys? You know what it was? I've moved this PlayStation before, but it was literally this. That. Did you see that? Hang on, it's loading. Oh crap. Why'd I have to be while it's loading? All this talking. Yeah, so basically, it was just that shitty PlayStation cable was loose. As you can see now, I got double audio. So that was the problem I had with the sound. I apologise for being a bit of a douche about it, but everyone was just like, oh, my fucking ears, oh, fuck this. It just seemed like they were a bunch of fucking trolls. And I didn't think it was that big a deal anyway. You just turn down the sound, you know? Is it really worth making a comment, you know? But the thing about that video was there was a silence and then sound, which didn't help. Because there was a 10-second pause. I don't know why I left it there. I should have chopped it off. And then it was like a beep, 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 you know, which is the menu, which didn't help my cause. So, yeah, apologise about that. What else is there to say? I went to Supernova convention, expo, whatever, here in Melbourne. And I met Will Wheaton from, I guess now you say, from Big Bang Theory. But any dinosaurs like me would know him from Star Trek as Wesley Crusher and a few other things. Stand By Me. Stand By Me, I've got it here somewhere. Where is my Stand By Me? It's there somewhere. I've got too many fucking DVDs, man. Fuck, there it is. Stand By Me. So he was that kid. Yeah, he was a really cool guy. Very, very nice guy. Oh yeah. I've still got a whole lot of shit here from the convention, actually. I got these. Check this shit out. Mortal Kombat bobbleheads, awesome! I couldn't resist. Even though I'm sort of not into promoting MK, there was nothing to do with Cyclo collectibles. I actually checked that. And at the convention, I told every single person selling the Cyclo collectibles what they did to my fan base. And yeah, that's what you get. You're going to fuck with me, I'm going to fuck with you, Psycho. So, yeah, those people won't be getting your products anymore. They all know me, so, you know. Yeah, these ones here by Funko, so I got them. They only had Raiden, Shao Kahn, and Scorpion. I thought there might have been more, they just didn't have them, but I checked the website, and that's all they've made so far. I sort of like them, I think they're sort of cool. What do you guys think? Let's take a look. I haven't taken them out of the box. Shield card. Vengeance will be mine! I do not understand. I changed the past. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. There's my green screen. You guys have seen that before. What else? I'm sure I had something else to tell you, I think. The Captain Garbage Bag video. Yeah, a lot of people saw the humour in it. A lot of people just didn't like it. They thought like my Mortal Kombat channel had become some sort of sus channel. But you know, that's me. What you saw in that video, that wasn't me in the video. I was filming the video, but that's the sort of shit that I really like. That made me fucking laugh, you know. Yeah, I just thought we were in this alley at like 3:30 a.m. I was helping out on a friend's movie set. And I'm just like, this would be hilarious if I said to my friend, put a garbage bag over your head and run down the alley and I'll film it, you know. And he took it to the next level and ran into the bins, and I didn't know he was going to do that. So if you watch the video again, you'll hear me, you know, I start cacking myself. I couldn't help it, you know? But I just thought it was funny, you know. So I don't know what the big deal was. Oh, you guys are unsubscribing, fuck you, there's nothing to do with Mortal Kombat, fuck you, how dare you, you can only put up Mortal Kombat videos. You can't do anything else. You have no life. Come on, guys. Seriously. I could make another channel for shit like that, but I don't know. I thought it was funny. I thought you guys would laugh. What else? What the fuck else? I'll tell you a little bit about the party I had. So, when we launched the video, the Khan's Arena final tour. I had a little party here. I'd like to show you some behind the scenes footage in that, but I think we might be actually making a behind the scenes video at some point. But I'll see how that goes. But thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm heading back to Outworld. Earth realm. It's too far back. We're getting too much shadow. Up forward a bit. Great. Just remember that line. Perfect face line. Action. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm heading back to Outworld. It's on Outworld all day. It's on my brain. First position. Earth realm. Okay.
Okay, pose. Action. Cut.
It wasn't big. It was like, you know, 15 people here. I'm not the sort of guy who throws parties. Do you know what I mean? I'm not that guy. I'm always a party goer, not a party thrower. So this was my like first party, and it wasn't really a party per se. I mean, 15 people. It was more like a social gathering, I guess you could say. But yeah, I invited like all my friends over. It was just people friends and family who'd been involved with the project, like that all knew what I was doing, and or friends of Alex's and friends of Mark who did Shao Kahn's voice. And yeah, we all just sat here and watched the video and then launched it. My room's still pretty messy, I apologise. Yeah, there's still some chairs there. I haven't reset stuff, so yeah. And then yeah, a few days after that I built Alex's computer on this desk. You see this desk? It's messy as. I still haven't cleaned it up. But yeah, there's a Mortal Kombat. See how I got the Armageddon thing that's stuck to the desk so people could see the characters who weren't, because some of the people who came to the party knew nothing about Mortal Kombat. Yeah, so we had a little party, and yeah, it was fun. And we launched it, and we watched people comment and say, oh my god, that was awesome. You know, it was something that the level of quality we achieved with that video was very impressive. See, I was sort of the TMK dude. I mean, I've got here's some notes here actually. So, some lines I had to learn in the video. That's my shitty version. You can see Alex's writing is so much better than mine. But yeah, I explained like the story to Alex about Mortal Kombat 1 and, you know, because we talked about in the one before the final tour, we talked a bit about the Mortal Kombat history, about how Shao Kahn wanted to have the next tournament in Outworld and that, you know, and I explained all that to Alex, so he understood it all, and then he was able to sort of get his head around that and direct, because he directed the whole thing, right where I'm standing, actually, right on this spot. So, if I put the camera like that, yeah, so we shot it like that. Now, then we filmed each move individually. So I did a kick, a punch, or the flurry of punches, the 20, or an uppercut, and then Alex joined them all and smoothed them out. But he applied a lot of his talent to the video in general, like making things like the clouds move and just the shadows on me the whole time. It's easy to overlook those shadows, but you have to go back and have a look, and you'll see, you know, the sort of detail he put into them. He made them very cool, and he had the explodable objects. You know, when I came back through the Deadpool door, because we talked about that a lot. I said, I reckon it'd be really cool. Like he actually suggested the idea of me going back through all the stages, and I fucking loved it straight away. And I was kicking myself that I didn't think of it. I'm like, fuck, that's a fucking awesome idea, and it's a perfect way to end the tour, because I talked about these, you know, other 9 levels, and then it was a quick way, even if you just watch the last video, to see those 9 levels, to revisit them, you know. And I said it'd be cool. It just worked. I'm like, when we get to the Deadpool, I just smash through that door that's always sort of on the right there, you know. And yeah, at first we thought time wouldn't permit to do that, and the door would just be open and I'd just come through it and that. But it just went so over our initial. We filmed this like late December, and we're sort of hoping to get something up before New Year's Day, but it just dragged on. And so I said, look, don't rush it, and we'll make sure when we get it up, it's, you know, it's going to come out quality. And even if you look at my green screen, this is what everyone says. My green screen, see, I bought the thing, you know, it's decent, but you see these wrinkles? It's because I haven't ironed it. You're supposed to iron it to get the best out of it. You know what I mean? Like down here, it's really bad. You see all these wrinkles because it provides green shadowing, which sort of shows up. And if you go back and watch that video, you take a look at the green screen that Alex did, you can't see nothing there. You can't see no green. He did like a perfect job. And he had to work with the fact that I hadn't ironed that green screen. So, you know, I've seen people who have a perfect green screen, like a perfect iron one, and it's still come out nowhere near as good as that. So, you know, Alex, yeah, he did a really, really good job with the green screen and the effects and the breakable objects and everything. So, yeah, that was pretty much how that went down. We've talked about doing other things, and we do want to do other things, but we have to work around his schedule because he is a busy fellow. And like I said, you know, if we can get the views up on the videos, it'll really help, because we want to get the word out about the sort of quality that Alex is capable of, because yeah, he's done some good shit. I think that's it for me. I think that's it. Oh wait, hey, you see the Raiden hat behind me? I met at Supernova, I also got to mention, I met fucking Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly. And you guys are like, who the fuck is Jim Kelly, right? So, Jim Kelly, have you guys seen Enter the Dragon? Bruce Lee? Wah! You know, he goes to the island. Come on, Mortal Kombat's based on it. If you haven't watched Enter the Dragon, you suck. Okay, so if you haven't seen Enter the Dragon, do yourself a favour. Go rent it, or, you know, find a way to obtain it. You know, watch it. It's a fantastic film. Mortal Kombat is fully based on it. It's like watching Mortal Kombat, the movie, you know, but with normal sort of characters, not supernatural characters. Yeah, so there's like a guy in it called Bolo, he's Goro. There's a guy in it called Mr. Han, he's like Shang Tsung. So Shang Tsung is like a combination of Mr. Han and the guy from Big Trouble in Little Tokyo, which is, what's his name again? Lo Pan. He's a mixture of those two characters. That's where Shang Tsung came from. Yeah, so I met Jim Kelly, who is the sort of African-American black dude in the film with the big afro, the big fro, and he's the guy that has all the coolest lines. You know, like bullshit, Mr. Handman. You know, Mr. Han, you come right out of a comic book. You know, I met this dude, and yeah, he talked about working with Bruce Lee and his scenes in the film. I asked him a question, but it sort of got all messed up. But yeah, that video, you'll be able to watch that whole video, that whole talk on my channel because I filmed the whole thing. And yeah, such a nice dude. Excuse me. It was a pleasure meeting him. It was an absolute pleasure. Because I love going and meeting Hollywood stars. I mean, check this shit out. Bam! I've been watching too many Dashi videos. But that's me and Michael Winslow. And that's me and Ernie Hudson in Ghostbusters. That's my favourite photo ever taken of me. I mean, that guy's a legend. I couldn't afford to get one this year with Jim Kelly or Will Wheaton. Because they're like $40 a photo, guys. Fuck. Yeah. So yeah, Jim Kelly was awesome. Will Wheaton was fucking awesome. Will Wheaton let me take a photo of him. Like Supernova, like, you can't take a photo. That was fucking bullshit. And then I snuck up with my phone and I went, is it okay if I take a photo? And he went, yeah. You know, and the other guy didn't hear, so it was all sweet. You know, I don't know what Supernova's deal is because that's never been an issue in the past. Do you guys like this ninja, this way of vlogging? Do you like it? Do you like seeing, like, I bet you're all like, oh, what the fuck's that? Looking in the background and shit. Trying to see shit, yeah? Trying to see shit behind me. Hang on, I'm just trying to find this photo. Damn phones. Come on, where are you, Will Wheaton? Oh, you're here somewhere. There you are. How cool is that? That's a good photo too. Where's the Crusher to Captain Picard? Come in. Yeah, he was a really nice guy. Jim Kelly, really nice guy. The only person I didn't like at the Supernova convention, I already did a video about it, was that Hayden Panettiere chick from Hero. She was such a fucking bitch. You know, I'm surprised she got invited back to Supernova. Like, seriously, like, they actually contacted me. They saw the video when I complained about her, and they still invited her back to Supernova. That's fucking bullshit. She shouldn't be allowed at Supernova. No one liked her. I asked other people. They all knew. They all knew about her little stunt down in Australia. She was so stuck up. So, to her, you know. I actually stopped watching Heroes because of that. That's no lie. Which is sad, because I was actually enjoying the show, but just seeing her face makes me want to punch her in the head, you know. She was that rude and dismissive, you know. Didn't even say barely 2 words. And had the audacity to talk to someone else. While I was, it's like next. Like, like that. Yeah, that's just fucking rude. You know, maybe she doesn't fucking understand that you go to these things, you got to line up for fucking an hour and a half just to get a fucking ticket, to get a fucking autograph, and then you got to line up again in the line to get to see the person. You line up for almost 3 hours to get an autograph at these fucking things, and you get treated like that. Fuck off, you know. So, because of that, like I'm like, nah, I can't watch Heroes anymore, which is sad because I met the guy, Ando's brother, before I met her, and he was super cool, and I'm like, oh wow, I really like this show now, and it's sad that she's ruined it. She's ruined, because the bad always outweighs the good. When someone treats you fucking bad, you remember it forever, and then when someone treats you good, you remember it, but the bad stuff really sticks with you, because it makes you fucking angry, or pissed off, or, you know, and yeah, nah, hate her. Hate you. They're not going to let me back in Supernova anymore. It's that guy. It's the guy that made the growly sound at the camera. Yeah, I love going to Supernova, but yeah, did not like her at all. That's it, guys. That's it. I got nothing. Fuck, I've been talking for 23 minutes. Fucking chatterbox. I'm trying to think. I wish I could tell you guys about this movie I said I was on. So cool. The director actually showed us the trailer at the end, and I can't say shit because he'll fucking kill me. He's probably ninjaing all my Facebook accounts and shit to see if I've leaked anything. But yeah, it looks fucking awesome. When it comes out, I'll let you guys know. I'll be like, this is the movie. I'll be in the credits. I'm in the crowds and that. The movie's called John Doe. I can tell you the title. That's the title. That's all I can tell you. Alright, I'm going to wrap this up because I got low battery. Fucking batteries. Alright guys, talk to you later, and I'm back, and I'll be doing MK videos from now on. Post a comment with what you'd like to see on my channel. Like reviews, like what sort of reviews, or more Mortal Kombat chapters, or MK Conquest reviews. Just post what you want to see in there, and I'll be watching. Like the most asked for things you guys might get. So yeah, peace. See you soon.